Hey, what's up? I'm Harry Shum Jr. and I would love for you to come to bed with me. Come to bed with me, come to me before I go to bed, hang out with me before that thing. A little bit about my skincare background. It is a sad one. When I was younger, I had really bad acne. I didn't know how to really take care of my skin. I used bar soap to wash my face. Unfortunately, that didn't really do good things to my face as I broke out a lot, had a lot of acne. I had to go on a whole bunch of different, I didn't go on medication, but I was trying all these different like acne stuff and it just never really worked. So it left some scars on the inside and on the outside. But I'm good now because I have figured it out, or I've got some help. So when I met my wife, she realized that I was not using good products, and so she said, "Hey, you should use face wash and use the moisturizer that I use." Ever since then, that's what I've been doing. Anyways, let's get right into it. I switch on and off, and lately she's been using a Cure. So it's this face wash that is a brightening, cleansing gel. Has pomegranate, has blackberry and acai. Acai, right? Not acai. And it's 100% vegan. This is my favorite part. It's 0% pretentious, because I don't like putting anything pretentious on my face. It has to be 0% pretentious. It's paraben free, sulfate free, mineral oil free, petroleum free, formaldehyde free, and it's cruelty free. It's not like mean to my face. Not like, I just want it to be nice. I'm all about the nice, gentle cleansing wash. I'm kidding. Cruelty means they don't, test it on animals. Anyways, so this is what I use, but this is my favorite one because you're only supposed to use this 3 times a week, but 4 to 5 times a week, I actually use this face buff. It's Jack Black. Didn't know Jack Black made skincare. I'm just kidding, it's not that Jack Black, but it would be awesome if it was that Jack Black. Vitamin C and mint, so it's gonna feel tingly. Let's get to washing. All right, so you wet the face, and then you put a little bit, I would say about a dime size around there. What I do is I pat it around, and I start a gentle scrub. Now, one of the things that I get a lot, mainly dudes, is like, dude, I don't even wash my face, man. I don't really care. That's cool, I ain't hating. But I've noticed a feeling of just freshness, and also the fact that I used to have like oily skin and now it's kind of like combo, so it's oily and dry. I've noticed myself over time, you just start to feel like lighter in your face. I don't know if that's even possible. Outside of like washing your face, taking care of your skin, just drink a lot of water. That's gonna help. Being an actor, you wear a lot of makeup. Our makeup artist, I was just drinking like so much water, about 8 or 9 glasses a day, and she noticed a difference compared to the previous week when I wasn't drinking as much water. And it just makes sense. Your face is hydrated. What the hell? It's not rocket science. For this, you just do small circles. This is what I was taught. And it's gentle, so you don't want to scrub too hard. The first time I did it, it was super red, and I got yelled at because I was doing it wrong. But I think this is right. I look like a vampire right now, so we're gonna wash it off. Some people hate the cold water, but I love it. It wakes me up to go to bed. That didn't make sense. And then this is the best part. Oh. So don't scrub, because I used to do that and it's not good for your face. Here we have the moisturizer, and this is Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer. You see this? This is the good stuff with multi-action Super Lotus. Not just Lotus, but Super Lotus. What I like about this, it's pretty thick, but you just don't put a lot. Ever since this fell from the skies onto my counter, just kidding, this is what my wife really loves, this stuff. And I mean, look at this. pretty thick. This is how much I put. It's okay, it didn't break. So you put about this much. What I do is I kind of like spackle. You know how you just put it around, spread it out a little bit. You gently spread it out like you're putting peanut butter on a piece of bread that hasn't been toasted. So you gotta be gentle, because if you're too hard on it, you're gonna scrape off the inside of the bread and it's gonna be a mess and it's gonna look ugly. Sometimes if I don't get enough, just put just a tiny bit more. People feel slaps. So again, you're waking up to go to sleep. Don't do that. I'm weird, so you might not want to do that. Anyways, that is it. That is my nighttime routine. I'm glad that you came to bed with me. I appreciate you spending your time watching me wash my face. And hope that helps you. And if it does, then you can thank my wife. And if it doesn't, then you can also thank my wife. So I appreciate y'all, and good night.